Hello, welcome to my channel. I figured I'd do my March pickups video now because I know I'm not getting anything else this month. So I'll start with my anime. I found Blood the Last Vampire, which is about a 45-minute movie about a, a Japanese American military base that's being kind of infiltrated by these weird vampire bat things that kind of look like reptiles, but they're disguised as humans. So this girl is sent in to kill them. This, I found out, was the original OVA that inspired the two anime series Blood C and Blood Plus. I didn't know that when I got this. I found this used, paid a couple dollars for it. It was alright. It's not really my thing, but I figured I would try it out. I had no idea it was only 45 minutes when I bought it. I thought it was a full-length movie. But on this, it also comes with a 20-minute documentary about the making of this, which was arguably more entertaining than the actual anime series, to be honest. Or the anime movie, I guess. But yeah, no, it was worth what I paid for it. But it wasn't fantastic. But kind of cool to have. Next, I found two Studio Ghibli movies also used. I found Grave of the Fireflies. I have seen this before, really enjoyed it. It does have Japanese on the menu and on the case, but somebody, the owner before, kindly put the instructions on how to get the English subtitles on this. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend checking it out. And then I also found Princess Mononoke, which I haven't seen yet, but excited to have it, and I will watch it as soon as I have time to do so. So that's exciting. Next, I found more Demon Diaries. So this is volume 3. I currently only own, previously only owned volume 2 that I found randomly used, and I found this one as well. This series is kind of Shonen Ai-esque. There's debate online whether or not it's actually a Shonen Ai title or not. I can see it. I can see how people think that, and I just kind of throw it in with my kind of LGBT section I have on my shelf anyway. So I got volume 3, and then also volume 7 was there, and 7 is the final volume. So I'm missing several of the volumes, but I have the last one, and this is a manhwa, by the way, so it's Korean, but I really like the art, so figured I'd grab it when I saw it. And then I got another manhwa, which is called Death Jam. This is volume 3, the final volume. I don't have 1 and 2. I found this, it was like $1 or $2 or something, and I couldn't say no to it because of just the artwork is so unique that I couldn't pass it up. Hopefully I'll be able to get the first 2 someday so I can actually read it. Then on Kijiji, right around the corner from me, somebody was selling Eerie Query, which is a Shonen Ai, possibly yaoi, I guess, series. And it's 4 volumes long, and they had all 4 volumes, and I paid $15 for it. It's a Tokyo Pop one, so it's way out of print. But there's volume 1 in the back there, volume 2. I've read 2 volumes of this so far. It's quite funny. It's about a kid who could be possessed. His body gets possessed by spirits, and he is possessed by a girl who likes this guy, and so he ends up in kind of a friendship / relationship with this guy because of the initial girl who took over his body. And then it's just about him getting taken over by more spirits' bodies and trying to help them pass on while also kind of picking up a harem of men on the way. So it's pretty funny. I've only read the first 2, but pretty entertaining. I'm glad I got that. And then my cousin found more manga, so I got a bunch more of her old yaoi stuff that she doesn't want anymore. So Kiss Blue, Volume 1. Haven't read this yet. Apparently it's about a friend who's in love with his friend and then tries to confess to him and see if they can actually work out a relationship. I'm really excited to read this. It's a 2-volume series. Unfortunately, I don't have volume 2, so hopefully I'll be able to get that one day because I'm really excited to read this. She also found Sleeping Moon Volume 2, which I got Volume 1 from her last month. So I'm really happy she found Volume 2 because that's the whole series, so I can now read the whole thing. I haven't started it yet, but I'm excited to. And then she had another 2-volume series called Only Serious About You. I read this yesterday actually and really loved it. I was surprised at how good it was. It's about a single father, this guy here. He has a young daughter and he's working all the time and he needs some help. And so this regular customer at his restaurant that he works at decides to help him out. And then obviously it turns into a romantic situation. And yeah, I really liked this. The character development was really wonderful. I find a lot of yaoi series kind of just jump into things, but this whole first volume was just them developing a friendship together, and then the second volume they actually do get together, obviously. But I found this to be a lot nicer of a pace than most yaoi that I read. So yeah, really happy about that. And then I've got a few one-shots. So this is A Century of Temptation. From what I gather, it's kind of a vampire thing. It's like the art's kind of unique, and I haven't read it yet though, but the cover's pretty, so hopefully it'll be good. I'm not really into vampire stuff all that much, so and supernatural things, but hopefully it'll be decent. This is Ninth Life Love. I just read this morning. This is really cute. The art is adorable. It's just really pretty and sweet. It's about a boy whose cat dies when he's a little kid, and he's really upset, and then he's a teenager now, and his cat comes to him in a human form, and they want to be together. It also has 2 other short stories in it that are completely unrelated, so you're kind of getting 3 stories in one, which is nice. I also like the spine of this one. It's quite nice. But yeah, no, this was entertaining, and the art was really, really nice and unique, I think. And then finally, I got Sleepless Nights. This is about a boys' boarding school, and this boy, it starts off with him sleeping with this boy here, and then it happens to be that this guy is transferring to his school, and they become roommates. And so it's about the main guy kind of coming to terms with the fact that he's actually attracted to this guy, even though he just slept with him on a whim because he's pretty and he just felt like it, I guess. But he doesn't believe that he's gay. So it's about kind of this boy coming to terms with the fact that he's gay and that he's living with a guy that he slept with who says he's straight, and then just kind of figuring all their stuff out, I guess. But this I really enjoyed. I was surprised how much I enjoyed this. I was expecting to like Ninth Life Love more, but this one was a lot better. Yeah, I read this yesterday as well, I think. But yeah, no, it's a really, again, the character development is really nice in it. You really kind of get to know these characters and really like them and root for them. So yeah, this one was good. And that's all I've got for March. So I think it was about 17 things or so. I'm pretty happy with it. I think that quality-wise, I got some good stuff. Not necessarily a ton quantity-wise, but I'm pretty satisfied with this pickup for the month. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you want me to go into more detail about any of these titles, please let me know. Subscribe if you would like to, and thanks again for watching.